What's up, YouTube? Jim here from Team Aquatics, bringing you the unboxing from my first My Aquarium box. Stay tuned. Hey everyone, Jim here at Team Aquatics with my unboxing video. I'm a little late in getting it to you. It is the 23rd. I received the aquarium box on the 16th, and I did do the opening video, but the sound was really screwed up, so I'm going to do a voiceover, but I just wanted to let you guys know that I apologize for being late with the unboxing, and I hope you enjoy it. Hopefully it's the first of many to come, and stay tuned. Alright, so it arrived on the 16th, and I was really excited to get it. Here you can see me trying not to cut my fingers off, but trying to cover up my home address. For whatever reason, I'm not really afraid to reveal it, but you know, I wasn't really successful in doing it. But as you can see, I got the box open, and yeah, so it was packaged really well, I have to say. It came with like a sheet. It was like more like a menu of all of the items that were included in the box, and was very neatly done. It actually had the value, or the projected value of the of each item that was going to be in the box. Came with a couple of brochures. So the first thing that I pulled out was an algae mitt by Python, and I just used it a couple of days ago in my my goldfish tank to get rid of the diatom algae. It worked really well. I can't say it's something that I would buy from a pet store, but I'm glad that I have it. I'm able to try it. It's, again, I think that the My Aquarium box is great because it's giving you things that you wouldn't normally buy at a store or think to buy. But here you can see it came with a bottle of San Francisco Bay brand brine shrimp. So you can make your own and raise your own brine shrimp for any fry that you might have, or any small fish that you might want to feed brine shrimp to. So that's pretty cool. This was probably the biggest value to me. This was some K1 filter media, and I actually have that set up in a little like liter bottle now in my goldfish aquarium. And I'll do a video updating the progress on that. But I've always wanted to try it. It's for fluidized filter media. You see it in a lot of YouTubers' videos. They use it in, you know, like a soda bottle or something and have it tumbling in there. But I got it set up. It's still floating. I didn't realize that it floated. I thought it was kind of neutral buoyancy, but it's not. It's floating. I've got bubbles running through it. Not really sure how to get it fluidized. I think that what happens is that you know, it starts to get coated in, you know, diatom and bacteria and other types of things that kind of start to weigh it down and give it that neutral buoyancy that it appears to have in a lot of other people's videos. Here we've got a small cichlid stone, like cave, that you can breed. You know, you little African cichlids can use it for shelter or for breeding spaces. Plecos could probably use it as well as a place to hide out. Sorry for the background noise. I'm just kind of sitting here at my desk. I just banged something. But yeah, so I've got a whole set of those. That's going to be the smallest that I own. I have used them in the past. I'm not using them right now, but that's just another rock for my collection if I decide to breed smaller fish anytime soon. This is a sample bag of cobalt. I believe it's like sinking shrimp or brine shrimp pellets. And at first I thought they were going to be really small. I could use them for my fronts, but my baby frontosa, but they're a little big. So I'm using them for a couple of my plecos upstairs in my 135. Central American tank. But it's pretty substantial. I think it's 1.5 ounces, but there's actually quite a bit in there. So I was pretty impressed. This is a multi-chemical for planted aquariums. Now, I haven't done planted aquariums really since my discus tank that I had a couple of years ago, when I had it planted out, and I had a couple of other smaller tanks that were planted out. Love to get back into it again, but just don't have the time to invest in it right now. But that's definitely something to keep on my shelf to give a shot with if I do decide to venture back into the planted aquarium. So very cool to have that. You can see I'm actually kind of describing it, but again, the sound was horrible, so I had to do this voiceover. But yeah, so I hope you're enjoying the unboxing, despite the fact that I had the audio issues. This is I don't have it in front of me, Waste Away, Dr. Tim's Waste Away, and I don't even want to really get into what it is because I don't have it in front of me right now, but I believe it's some sort of a water cleaner to add to your collection of other chemicals that you may want to add to your aquarium. I'd be reluctant to try something like that unless I did some research on it, only because obviously, you guys know adding things to your tank can affect other things. You can have unintended consequences. So might stay away from that for now, but that's definitely something to keep in my aquarium rack as something I might want to use a little bit later. Now, this is something that wasn't on the menu. Looks almost like an algae wafer or some sort of like a pleco food, but it isn't really described and doesn't really say what it is on the packaging. So I'm reluctant to really use that, and to be perfectly honest, I've been so tied up at work I haven't even had a chance to look into what that might be, if that was just thrown in as an afterthought or an oversight. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the unboxing. Hopefully it's the first of many. I do buy a lot of things, and I'll start doing some unboxings and some reviews. And I hope you're all interested in it. I just want to bring you guys content that you want to see. And anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys soon.